Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will make a simple USB charger. This is the part 1 of the video. After this video I will also make a part 2 in which we will make the USB cable. So let's get started. Firstly, open the SolidWorks. Choose a new part. Select top plane, sketch, select center rectangle. Draw a rectangle which looks roughly like this. Select smart dimension, click on the vertical line and select it as 20. All the dimensions are in mm. If you are in some another dimension, I will also tell you how to basically change the dimension. Choose this side as 50. You can simply click here are the different dimensions. You can choose millimeters, grams and second. Okay, now we'll extrude this whole 2D drawing. Extrude will make 2D drawing into 3D. We'll extrude it up to 50 mm. Okay, now this roughly looks as a block of charger, but now we will try making the plugs, the bottom pins which usually are inserted into the charging socket. Select this plane and select the bottom plane, click on sketch, press space and then click normal to. You can also change the background. I feel comfortable in white. I am selecting this white. There are multiple different backgrounds. I have selected the white one. You can choose according to your comfort. Then draw a center line here. Roughly draw a circle at some point. In the same vertical line, draw 2 circles. Select both the circles using control. Make relation as equal. Again select smart dimension. Give this as a 5 mm diameter. So both of them are now 5 mm diameter. Give the distance from center point to this point as 12 mm. And the distance from this point, center point to the edge of charger as 10 mm and press enter. Now further click on this circle, press Ctrl on this circle and click on the center line, make it symmetric and click OK. So if you have observed, if we delete any one of their dimension, their color is becoming blue, which means they are underdefined. You can see the same thing here also. It is usually preferred to keep the drawings fully defined so that they won't get disturbed when we are actually doing assemblies or making some minute changes afterwards. If not possible, you can, for a model purpose, you can keep it underdefined, but it is preferable to keep it over, not even over, it is preferable to keep it perfectly defined, fully defined basically. So we'll again select smart dimension and click this point as 12 mm and press enter. Okay, now we'll extrude it up to 15 mm. Keep it 17 mm so that after fillet 2 mm will automatically get reduced. Now we will make the charger look little more accurate. Okay, select 2 mm fillet, will clear off all your sharp edges. Again select this edge, click on fillet. Here you can select 3 mm fillet. Once you hover around this edge, if you click it, it will ask you a different command. So basically this command is to is able to select all these pink lines which are all the edges. This is a complete block, and third one is all the edges of the job. So right now I want only the 4 edges. I will select them and click OK. Okay, now this is looking more over like a charger. Now further we will put a small fillet on these edges as well as these edges too, but that is of 1 mm. Okay, this looks more over like a charger. We will also change the color appearance. Now we want to create a cable slot, basically USB port on this surface, which is the top surface. Select the top surface, click on sketch, press normal to. Basically you can press space and then click on the symbol to face that specific part of your drawing or model exactly. Select the center rectangle, click on the midpoint and click to some edge where you can get this kind of drawing. Now click smart dimension, select it and give it as 4.5. 4.5 and this edge as 12.5. Okay, now we'll create offset drawings. Basically offset is the main drawing, the same drawing with different dimension is called offset. So we'll create 0.2 mm offset of this whole drawing. Okay, click it on bidirectional, which means that it is 0.2 mm that side as well as 0.2 mm this side. Okay, suppose if I change it to 3, it is both directional. Basically I will keep it as 0.2 and click on OK. Okay, so if you can see the 0.2 from this side, 0.2 from this side. We need this to make our charging slot. So what we will do is we'll select extrude cut, then we'll select the selected contours. So this will allow you to cut any of the specific rectangle boundary without touching the other. We'll cut this part as at first, which it as 4 mm. Okay, so if you can see now, there is a small cut here. Okay, now we can choose the same sketch and use different commands. So for that, go on the extrude cut feature, drop it down and select the sketch. Again select extrude cut. Now this time click on this portion and first is you clear this selection, only click on the middle portion, make sure that no other region is selected and then click it to 10 mm. Okay, so if you can see, this looks more over like our charging port. Okay, we will also create a small black strip in between which holds our connectors. Select smart dimension. This you keep as 0.4 and this length as 11.6. Okay, the distance from center is 1.3. Okay, okay, make the center point and this the rectangle center point and charger center point as vertical. This will make this sketch fully defined. Click on features, extrude and extrude it up to the surface and then click this edge so that at till that age it will automatically pull your 2D design. Okay, this looks moreover like a charging port. If you want, you can also make small changes, or to make it more realistic, you can also do the small ports on it, which is you can select corner rectangle. Now again draw a center line so that we can mirror whatever we have drawn at this age. Select these two entities, also press Ctrl and click this center line and click mirror. So if you can see, automatically the whole drawing has been transferred, mirrored here. Then click trim entity and cut these lines. Make sure that you are on power trim. You have to just click and cut the lines nearby. Now click on exit sketch. It will automatically make a model which will look like this. Okay, we'll change the appearance of it. So we'll select this portion and the fillet of it. Go to appearance, click on metal, steel, polished steel. Okay, then this whole body and the fillets of it, also this fillet, so it is fillet 3. Okay, make sure that all the parts needed are selected. Again click, go on plastic, medium gloss, click on black. Okay, now it looks more over like a charger. Further, we'll give a golden color to these surfaces. For that, click on these surfaces. Okay. Click on appearance, go in metal, go down and you will find gold and click on gold. Okay, that has now become, which like appears as a gold. Further, we select this all remaining faces and click on plastic, low gloss and click on black. Okay, now if you can see, this looks more over like a charger. You can press spacebar and click any of the isometric view, and now we will render it. Click on preview window, click on turn on perspective. This will take some time depending upon your computer speed. It is preferable to open the preview window before you start the final render, so that you get a complete idea. Now in this case, if you can see, the pins below, the plug below is not appearing at all. This is because the plane, the limitations of rendering which we have set is to this extent. So if you click directly on render, final render, the computer will get busy in doing the complete rendering processes, and once the process is complete, you may get to know that these pins are not visible. So to correct that kind of issues before final rendering and to save time, it's preferable to click on preview window. Further, you can also untick this full resolution preview. This will also save your computer processing power, as well as it will reduce the processing time. Now we will pull this whole plane below so that our pins are visible. For that, you have to go to the display manager, top left, at the top left, click on the scene light option, then click on the scene plane, color background. See, if you can see, it is exactly here, which is very close. This is why the reflection is not allowing the camera to capture the pins. Now click OK and again press space. Choose any isometric view which you like to see. I will choose this view. Okay, Now again click on preview window. Okay, now if you can see, the charger pins are visible. Okay, if at this point also if you feel like these curves should be more, or some other changes you want to do, in that case we can easily go to our feature manager tree, basically design tree. This portion of the SolidWorks screen is called design tree, and then you can select the fillet which is responsible for those curves and make it as, you can increase it, decrease it. I will keep it at 5 and click as OK. Okay, the color of this face got changed because with the existing situation it is not able to process this color. I think this looks even better, so I will keep it as it is. Okay, again click on render tools and click on preview window. Okay, this looks fine, so we'll click on final render. This will pop up one more window which will basically start rendering. So you can see at this stage our charger looks like this, and now you can save this as your charger part 1. In next part of the video we will make the cable of the same, which will basically look like this. That's it for now, friends. Thank you very much.